Ashlyn here, and welcome back to another one of our Keeper Talks here at the Children's Science Center. I have with me one of our corn snake friends. So corn snakes, unlike some of the other animals we've met, are actually native to Virginia, which means they live here. You may have seen a corn snake in your backyard. If you have seen a corn snake, it may have been more of an orange, red, and black pattern. This one is all orange, and even its eyes are red, and that's because it is albino. So that means there's something in its DNA, in its genetic code, that's a little bit off. So in corn snakes, instead of that color being white or pale or no color at all, it's this really interesting orange color. Now, we call them corn snakes, and people aren't really sure why. Maybe it's because they have kind of a corn kernel pattern with their scales on the back, or maybe it's because they live in a cornfield. In a cornfield, they like to eat mice. Now, you might notice my friend here has a pretty small mouth, smaller than a mouse at least, right? So one thing that they can do to eat their prey is they will actually unhinge their jaws. That's something we can't do. We can't open our mouth even wider than that, but they can. They'll unhinge their jaws, and their scales are actually a little bit stretchy too. So they can unhinge their jaws to swallow their prey whole. They have 2 teeth at the top and 2 teeth at the bottom that will grab onto their prey, and they'll actually walk or move. They'll go to move their food down their body. And you might be seeing its strong muscles as it moves. Those strong muscles will squeeze the prey down through the body. Snakes have a little bit different of a body than we do. We have our stomach about right here. Their stomach, along with their other organs, are long and thin. So that means its stomach goes all the way from right after its head, almost all the way through its body. So you can actually see the lump from when it eats throughout most of its body. That means all of their scales have to be pretty stretchy, right? You can see this corn snake is exploring its environment by sticking its tongue out. Their forked tongue will pick up scent particles in the air, bring them back, and use their Jacobson's organ to actually smell. Now, you might have seen snakes before, and you may or may not have entered a staring contest with a snake before, but I bet you have never won that staring contest. Here, let me try now. You're not blinking. You're still not blinking. Darn it, I have to blink. This guy will actually never blink. I could never win a staring contest. Instead of having eyelids like we do that open and close, they have clear eyelids or eye caps that are always covering their eyes. This way, it can help get out the dirt and protect their eyes the same way our eyelids do, but they don't close. That's because even though we might think of snakes as predators, eating mice and things like that, they're also prey. Larger snakes, as well as birds and other reptiles, will actually eat the snake. So that's part of the reason why they have those clear eyelids, so that even when they're asleep, they can still see. Snakes will normally, like the corn snake, will normally be down on the ground. They can see up above to see if a predator is coming for them. And corn snakes are great for us. Since they eat mice and rats and those things, they help keep that population down, which helps keep us, in turn, healthier. One thing you can do to help the corn snakes is to plant native plants in your backyard and help make it a happy and healthy habitat for the corn snake like my friend here. Thanks for joining me, guys. We hope to see you and maybe some snakes again soon.